Snow chill itches. Hello, hello. I just started watching Love Between Fairy and Devil. It's only 36 episodes. It's not like multiple seasons or anything. It's just all out on Netflix. 36 episodes. Whole thing. And it's interesting. I'll just say.
Just because he failed to kill
Where's the dude? There. That one. Which one should I talk to? Because there's different quest givers for the Frozen Wilds, and each one comes with a different dialogue. Which one should I talk to? Because there's different quest givers for the Frozen Wilds. Oh, shoot, let me turn my computer down. I'm bad. There's like 4 different.
The Sun King. What reason do Oseram need for
They each have a different dialogue, so I wanted to grab one of the ones I haven't done yet. There's the one that's up by the Frozen Wilds. There's the one that's at Day Tower. I think there's one by Meridian-ish. I'm like hanging out in this little fort. I know I've passed them on the road. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize my computer was up. My headphones block all that out, so.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influence at the palace. What's he thinking, letting Javal live?
Maybe off of this path over here. I passed them before. For her, the person, whoever it is. Where am I going? up
won't
here
look to
off
me
the
for
side of the
long.
road.
My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
There we go. There's that
Sun King.
blue. Hey, Klaus, how's it going?
How dangerous can it be? It's in the opposite direction of the Forbidden West.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for, if not for brandishing?
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no-man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please.
I was just thinking
By the
similar.
sun. If only
But he
it
just said
wasn't born
16th
noble.
year.
Yeah, sounds tough.
Like,
Oh, you again.
Those Banuk lands. There's a mountain pass to the northeast, you said?
Yes. I'd stop at Daytower first, for a farewell to civilization. Then up from the Nora border.
yeah. Should I fight the Scorcher or should I sneak past the Scorcher? There's no way that guy was 16. Although I've known some people who just grow a lot of facial hair very young. But yeah, no, that was not a 16-year-old.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
All right. I can do that. To get snippy. I am so excited for April. It's so close but so far away.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the Cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, You'll do as you wish.
Touchy. This one's my predator.
Oh, I'm sitting here talking to myself with the mic off. I'm saying I miss a lot of the Zero Dawn outfits in Forbidden West. For sure. I'm stoked to see what they add in Burning Shores.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
I like the little foreshadowing with the fire kiln route. Why are all these lit up? Go away, arrows. No, I don't want you. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's get our other clothes back on. I like being in sandals in the snow. Personal choice. It all goes back to Sarah McLachlan. And my sensitive pinky toes, which are more sensitive to pressure than chill. So, when I lived in Kansas City, I didn't care that it was 4 degrees out. I'm wearing flip-flops.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Oh, this music is just so pretty.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our deaths.
trust Uriah, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. If Aratak means to go back to the mountain, then I will stand with him.
I love these noises. It reminds me of Morrowind. In the best way possible.
We haven't lost this many hunters since the ruin of the college.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
This is so beautiful. This has no right to exist. Look at that. Dante's Peak was my favorite movie as a kid, specifically because of just the infinite motion of the pyroclastic flow explosion footage, which was just like real smoke clouds. I loved watching the movie over and over and over so I could see the mountain blow up again, just to see that smoke cloud. It's just mesmerizing to me.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Uriah, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Uriah vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Uriah is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Uriah found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Uriah's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Uriah came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Uriah. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant Varja, my assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Uriah. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Uriah or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
The markings of a Damon don't scare me. I didn't become a hunter just to run from a challenge.
Anyone can kill a machine. A true Banuk seeks to become closer to the machines.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Uriah knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Aratak?
I have my hunter's training to oversee. Be quick.
Well, guess that's all I'm getting.
To your survival.
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
Return of Helmet Bro. It's a fun name for Aratak.
Awesome.
I miss this music.
Damon affects the machines. I've got to find Uriah. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north. Bergren said Uriah's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
This just has me excited for how they're going to introduce the elements in the Burning Shores. Because, like, look at, like, how freaking, like, they lead you right past the derelict Tallneck and...
That must be an alternative.
Or the frozen Tallneck.
Power. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
And then just immediately bring you into, like, weird shit. What if those things like that are, like, I just want to see something like that underwater.
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find
Congratulations on first place, Kravs.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Uriah.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Uriah went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Uriah wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
So I can remember it for your frickin'
If you fall to
song.
the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Uriah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
I love his helmet so much.
So these towers can repair machines that are possessed by your daemon. And those machines are tougher and angrier.
No clean
That's
race
what I've
bonus?
seen.
What does that
From
mean,
a
Klaus?
distance anyway. As for how to deal
What
with
constitutes a
I've
clean
got
race?
an idea.
Seriously? Aw, man.
can be destroyed.
What did I do to this long leg? Broke the world for you, Longleg. Broke the you for the world.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Uriah should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Uriah's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Uriah's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Uriah when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Uriah and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Uriah at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. Hey, Naltuk. There's something more I wanted to know.
It is better to go prepared.
I guess I have an ordeal to face.
If it's any consolation, I survived it. I've seen the likes of this somewhere before. same sacred lines as the machines. Funny wire. Enough to keep the hunters happy.
Third again? That's a bummer.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. Pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this charm for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
I just know I'm getting close to the part with the stalkers. I know there's a box over here.
Not this way. But then,
The stalkers must be up here. But you want to veer off and find the lone stalker, because he's got coil over there versus the ones in here underneath this.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
There it is. How many does that put me at? Two, three. Only 3? Have I been forgetting to grab that one or something? Probably. I guess so. Well, now I've got another. It makes sense. It's out of the way. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw your comment, Ariel. Yes. We got one already. I'm playing with skills now because I wanted to feel powerful. It's literally that simple. I was just like, you know, no skills is fun, but I kind of want to like demolish shit for a minute. And so I'm gonna do that. Oh, rude. Okay. If it worked, it worked. I feel like, I don't know, I would have to replay it to tell you. I mean, here's the thing. I rushed through my ultra hard playthrough because I was off the day that it came out, and I was watching the stream where they announced it, and so I immediately downloaded it and started playing and streaming, and accidentally became the second person in the world to beat it on PlayStation 4.
Hopefully out of this cave.
And did like a 26-hour stream where I went straight through without, like, I took like 15-minute breaks, but I just like impromptu 26-hour streamed my ultra hard playthrough, and I just like have no memory of that day now, basically. So I don't know. I need to replay it on ultra hard. That's actually after I beat my no skill Zero Dawn playthrough. That I'm gonna New Game Plus in ultra hard now that I have all the new weapons, and take my time in it instead of whatever the hell it was I did. For a minute, I was the first person in the world on PS4 and like 6th or 7th overall. I think I'm still in the top 10, like, first people to beat it on ultra hard. I didn't start out, if I would have started out doing it, I probably could have gotten first, because I like took time to like answer people's questions, look at the outfits, I did the intro quest, blah 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 blah. And then someone was like, oh, are you going for world's first? And I was like, well, I guess I am now. Well, I hadn't thought of it, but now that you mention it, that sounds fun.
It needs to fill up with water before I can pass. Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up. Pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
I don't think I've ever done that. I knew, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have time to make it up, and I went for it anyway. Now I know. Don't do it like that again. Really poor choices.
Made it.
You're having too much fun with this. I know the feeling though. There's just something so soothing about replaying this game. It's like coming home. It's like there's definitely other games where it's like when I stop playing it and it's like I miss being in that world.
I can't feel my... I can't feel much of anything in this. Wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Frosty. Yep, I picked that up.
Onward and upward.
I just love the little noises it makes. So pretty. I just love this lighting, the spotlight.
Don't like the sound of that.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to... Well... Are you serious?
turning back. I should be able to get up there.
Congrats, Klaus.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot. Naltuk said Uriah went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Uriah's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
To explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
I remember you mentioning the Mario Kart physics the other day. Oh, vast silver. I hope we see more of Vast Silver. Poor little guy.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Maybe my focus will see something.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Connected. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Hey, some people find Mario Kart interesting. Let's not be too disparaging in the chat. Never mind.
Fresh air ahead.
I think I'm actually going to stop at this campfire and pick up at the conversation tomorrow to start out the stream. Because I'm getting kind of tired.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
I'm super sleepy. I haven't been sleeping well. It is what it is.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
I think I know an idea of what might be behind it, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got some labs drawn today, so we'll see. We'll see what that says. Nice, I can walk to my doctor's office and walk to the grocery. Alrighty folks, we'll take in one last little scenic view for a minute and then I'm gonna sign off.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Oh, well thanks for hanging out. It's okay if you can't, but I always enjoy when you stop by, and I hope you have a nice Wednesday. Good night, everyone. Rest well. Bye.